Hello, my wisdom king here to talk about the best way to punish a woman who actually turned her back on you simply because of your class, your level. Those ladies that will just maybe deny you access to their body because you're not actually buoyant enough to provide a particular need for her. Those ladies that maybe they are in a relationship with you, but for the fact that you are run dry, you cannot be able to meet up their demands, they decide to walk away. That's your ex that insulted you because of your class, that leave you for someone else. Because you don't have enough money, she just turn her back on you and go for someone else. Yeah, not as if that maybe she don't like you, but because you are not meeting up her standard. Like here, she see you as a low class and she left your life. How you are going to punish her and make her regret taking such decision? Number one, by actually sitting up, tighten up your bed, chasing money, hustling and ensuring that you make that money that she insulted you for. Hustling and ensuring that you change that your level, that you upgrade your level, that you are not remaining in that place that she left you. Trying to step up, trying to build up your standard is actually one of the things that will make her regret. See, don't go after forcing yourself to go and get that money to give to her. Don't go after, don't go about feeling that you are not up her standard, or maybe hating yourself for being in that level. The only push you need is for you to sit up, like sit up and hustle. Sometimes you need this push for you to actually move from your comfort zone, to do things like to invest in so many chains of source of income or business, or yeah, to enable you develop yourself, to enable you become one of the udogos in town. I'm not saying you should indulge in bad or something that is not legal. There are a lot of legal things you can actually do, maybe because you are actually relaxed or can trying to manage the situation where you find yourself. You have not given those chances or those opportunities a thought. Immediately she leaves you, sit down and ask yourself, how am I going to change this my level? How am I going to make money? What am I going to invest in? If you are the type that was only doing one job, try and multiply your source of income. You can actually increase, maybe from working yeah, working more than two job or three in order for you to come up. So do this and ensure that you make that money that she insulted you for. Don't remain in that situation. There's an Igbo adage that say you don't have to look like what will I call it? You don't have to keep head like what somebody use and mock you. If somebody mock you, you need to sit up and actually clean up that stain that is giving that person access to mock you. So that lady have insulted you, see you as a low class. Look at you, think I can date somebody like you. Oh, look at you, you don't even have money, or you cannot provide this thing that you want me to, suffer with you. They don't want that. That lady, the way you are going to show her pepper is by focusing on yourself, building your financial ground in such a way that after years, when she look at you, she won't believe that you are the one that she actually turned down, that she actually rejected that year. So sit up and hustle and make it. That is the number one punishment you're going to give to her. Yeah, some of those insults are what you need for you to actually move out of your comfort zone, for you to actually think broad, for you to actually, you need that push sometimes. Yes, if a woman actually have that boldness to insult you or to reject you because of your level, my brother, don't remain there, or don't be crying. Stop. You don't have to remain there. Some of you will be crying. Some of you will keep complaining. It's not time for complaint. It's time to sit up. It's time to chase that money, and make sure you grab that money big time. When you make that money, she will not have option than to regret her action. She will not have option, because she will now understand that nobody knows tomorrow. That is the message your situation and your standard will actually pass to her. See, I'm saying this thing, it's actually one of the things that makes some men actually to sit up and chase money. Yeah, like in a church premises, this is actually his life story of a brother in a church. They know all this Pentecostal church that is still growing. A brother has one that brother actually have deformity on one of our leg, like he's not walking straight. He's walking like what will I call it? Yeah, he's not walking straight. One of his leg actually has problem, but this young man is actually chasing money, trying to build up himself. And at a point in his life, he was eyeing one sister in the church, and because he's still building himself by, and he don't know how to communicate his feelings that he's having to this girl. If the girl, he is one of those type of man that is actually scared to approach a lady, because you don't know him. He was thinking that the girl would turn her down. He don't want the girl to insult him. He actually go directly to the pastor of the church and let the pastor know the intentions that he have over the girl. If actually the pastor can actually you help him to talk to the girl, stuff like that. You know, all these chuku chuku strong believers, brothers who are actually trying to please God or do things in such a way that their pastor as their mentor wouldn't look, their pastor as their mentor wouldn't actually see them as bad person. So he went to the pastor, confiding in the pastor, look at what I'm feeling for this person, and I wouldn't mind settling down with her. So pastor was happy, and when the sister was actually told, called the pastor himself, called the sister and sat him down, and was like, in the presence of the guy, two of them were sitting down, and was like, this brother actually have interest in you, and he's not coming for friendship. He's actually there to marry you, you know. And this sister is not those type of sister that are still very young, maybe in their teenage stage or early 20s. This sister is about almost maybe late 20, if I'm not mistaken, to her 30s. And she is one of those people whose prayer point in the church is, Father, give me a husband, give me a husband, 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 husband. That is one of her prayer point. Okay, now husband has come. She actually said no, because she have actually come to the pastor for counseling, telling pastor how she need to settle down. Okay, now this young man want to settle down with you. She said she's not interested. And pastor tried to ask, why are you not interested? Is it that you have someone else, or you have another suitor, or you're not ready to settle down now? She said, Pastor, of a truth, it's not that I'm not ready to settle down now. After all, I am running out of time via age. But you see this brother, of all the people in the church, he did not see any other person to propose to. Is me. Like, how am I going to stoop so low in the presence of the man of God? How am I going to stoop so low to actually live with this kind of person that cannot even walk straight, that is still struggling to be a financial stable? That how am I going to settle down with this young man? But the pastor was like, this is a young man, he have a dream, he has a vision, he's actually doing well, he's not lousy, you don't know tomorrow. And the lady insisted not in settling down with that brother okay, for the fact that the young man really need to marry at that moment, he want to settle down. He don't want to be jumping from one sister to another. He just need a wife. He pleaded with the pastor to help him in prayers for God to actually provide someone who will love him for who he is. After prayers, pastor gave him some prayer points to do. After that, the spirit or the young man come up with another decision to approach another girl. The other girl that she want to approach is actually a graduate, and not only that she's a university graduate, she is working and also have a skill. So when he actually said he want to go for that lady, pastor himself was not uh, actually looking at it as something that's going to be possible. But he just told him that with God, all things are possible. If it is the will of God, you are going to talk to that lady. If she accepts, you both are going to get wedded. So he actually summoned courage to go and meet this young lady. And when he met this young lady, she actually accepted his proposal and they settled down. After years, okay, and they settled down. Before I will tell you what happened after settling down, let me tell you number two punishment you are going to give to that lady to make her cry. Number two punishment is for you to go and look for somebody who is of higher standard, more beautiful, more classic than her to actually settle with. Go and get another girl that is prettier than that one that dumped you. And this is exactly what this young man did. According to him, according to him, the spirit directed him to the girl after doing the prayers that he was given to do. So he actually approached the lady, and the lady accepted his proposal, and the church wedded them. Before 1 year and 6 months, this brother actually, with the help of the sister, with the idea they put together, with the help of God Almighty, they actually have another investment just close to the church. What investment? A big warehouse where they're selling building materials. They started that business, and everything about the man changed. And the lady, who is a graduate, got a better job offer, and also develop his skill and have people working under him. Before you know, before that 1 year and 6 months, this man has been able to actually get this young lady that get married to him a brand new car, a good, like, latest model of the car version that he bought for the lady. The lady started driving down to the church every Sunday. After they actually present the car in the church, they started coming to the church with the car. Before some months or before another year, the man also get another car for himself. He's no longer that dangurugu man. This one is like, no. You know what happened? The sister that rejected him was ashamed of herself, because everything about the young man turned around for greatness. He become a great man. He become one of the wealthier, like, how will I put it, the odogus inside the church. When you call for donation, when you call for anything, they are up and doing. The wife business was doing well, her workplace, and this other no class girl who was thinking that she's of high class, maybe because she was able, or she was where she was working, they were paying her salary that was actually getting her maybe small makeup and small designer clothes. He thought that she's of high standard and looked down on that brother, insulted that brother before his very eyes, and the brother cried and go back and work on himself, try to strive and develop himself more. And after, before you are after dedicating cars, they dedicate child. Before you know, they dedicate another child, and this sister is still single in the same church. And this story actually circulated that every member of the church know and observe or heard what the lady actually did to the brother, because the situation made the brother to weep very, very well. He cried like a baby, and some of the church members consoled him. Now, or what will I call it? The rejected stone have become the pillar that is holding, do that is holding the building, because that brother currently, as I'm talking to you now, there is nothing they are doing in the church that involve finance that is not capable of doing. His business is actually blessed, he's doing well, wife is comfortable, whereas the person that rejected his proposal is still single, coming to the church, is still single, coming to the church. The brother have dedicated two cars, dedicated two kids, and she's still there. What do you think that? What do you think that would be that girl's fate? Don't you know that she will be crying inside house, like even if she's pretending that nothing dey happen or DAC, inside room, indoor, at a quiet time, believe me you, she will be crying. When she remember that this person, this Odogo, that everybody is now respecting, actually was supposed to be her husband, and she foolishly turned that brother's request down. So she will be crying. Yes, she cannot help it. She must be regretting her decision. This is one thing you want that I want you to know. When a woman rejects you, insults you, you don't have to tear your panty. You don't have to bother yourself. What you're going to focus on? What was the reason for that insult? Yes, figure out why she insulted you. Because you are not buoyant, because you have not make it in life. Then you sitting up to make it, trying to make it, trying to prove to her that she is not your God, that tomorrow you can, that she's not your God, that there is your hand is not tied to make money, is one punishment that would frustrate her like never before. There is nothing you will do to her that will pain her more than you going out there to hustle like a man and make that money and bring it to her face. And one good thing I want you to do, if you make that money, don't just go back to that girl. Don't just go back to that lady who insulted you. Don't go there, because if you go there, she would think that maybe without her you cannot live. She will still carry shoulder up. She will still fall frustrate and manipulate you, because she's not going to make a good wife. Because if actually she would have made a good wife, she might have been in that relationship and give you some ideas, share ideas with you, encourage you, advise you on how you are going to extend your business, source of income, how you're going to build yourself and help you chase a dream. But for the fact that she don't have that mentality, she don't have that mindset, her name is Orinke Mereme, she's looking for the one that is already made. She don't want to work, she don't want to build. My brother, she's not the wife material. So she need punishment, not compliment. She need punishment, not compensation. Don't compensate. Don't come back to her. Move forward, chase money, make money, and make sure you get someone who is of higher class, higher standard, both beauty wise, education wise, someone who is better off than her, to prove to her that you are a man. So this is my advice for you. See you on my next video. In case you're seeing my face for the very first time, it's your girl Chinasike, girl from Africa, the very pretty girl from the city of Owerri. If you actually have had experience or someone denying you, access to her body, or turning back at you, or rejecting you for someone else because of your level, you can actually share your experience down the comment section, because some people from the sisterhood are capable of waiting for a man who is already made. And this is one of the reasons they are still single. But they don't know. They just need you with this kind of advice to teach them a lesson so that they will know that, sometimes it's actually good to be with a man and be with that man. I love you. See you on my next video. Bye.